2 bottles.
Yeah. First time on the Weird Booze Weekend. A 2-parter.
Fuck that shit.
Evening, folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. As always, I'm Elliot Fox, and drinking with me tonight is my good pal.
I'm confused as to why this has a swing top.
Because it's classy. Tonight we are going to be drinking Poli Mirtillo. This is a blueberry liqueur from Italy made by infusing a particular type of grappa with blueberries. It's made by the Poli family, which has been distilling since 1898. Giovanni Poli founded it, and his son, Giovanni, continued the tradition. His son, Tony Poli, perfected the still that they were being used to make their grappa, and their son, Jacopo Poli, currently runs it today. The family kind of has a bit of a saying about grappa. Grappa itself does not exist. There's no one particular liquor that you can call grappa. What does exist are grappas, multiple, because each one that you get, every bottle of grappa is different, even amongst the same type. Everyone is going to be its own unique thing. So this company makes lots of different kinds of grappas, and then they make some liqueurs infused with grappa. And that's what we're going to be drinking tonight.
Okay.
Now, ours, the Mirtillo, is infused with blueberries. Haven't tried anything of it yet, but that does come in a classy swing top bottle. And, may I see that for a moment?
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's all in Italian, so I can't read any of what's on the bottle.
That doesn't fucking matter. We're going to drink this, and we're going to drink it.
And it came with some lovely, nice drinking glasses.
I don't care what it came with. I care what we're mixing it with.
Well, Derek, why don't you tell us what we're drinking tonight?
Good. Now it's a segue. We're having a Sidecar, a Grasshopper, a Sex on the Beach, and then whatever the fuck the thing I looked up earlier was.
A Minata.
Yeah, that fucking thing. But that being said, since we toasted in Italian before?
We toasted in Italian several times on here, but one that we haven't toasted with yet is salute in Italian.
That's cool.
Yeah. That practically looks like wine.
It kind of is, because isn't what grappa is?
Grappa is made from the stems and the must of grapes.
Yeah, so it's wine.
It's not wine, but it's a cousin.
It's like everything you didn't want in wine. It's the hot dog of wines. Grappa is the hot dog.
Grappa is the hot dog of wine. So look at these. Get your pinky out.
No.
Okay. Well,
we'll drink a savage.
Derek drinks like a man. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, salute. Salute. I really thought you were going to do that.
Opa.
That's grease. Wow! That's like really raisiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like there's blueberry there right at the beginning, but then the rest is like raisin. It almost tastes like a port, which I can tell you are not a fan of.
I don't like raisins.
Ah, okay. I do. I really like port wine, and this is very, very reminiscent of a port. But this is gonna...
It stays in the mouth.
Yeah, it coats. It's a liqueur. So, this...
It's like Robitussin. It just stays there.
This might prove to be an interesting episode.
Oh, fuck you.
Our first drink, a Sidecar. Alright, we are on our first mixed drink of the night. We're starting things off with a Poli Mirtillo Sidecar. What this is 2 parts of the Poli to 1 part Cointreau and 1 part lemon juice. You shake it over ice and throw it into a cocktail glass. Smells pretty good.
It doesn't smell too bad. Let's do this.
No. Salute.
Salute.
That's different. The orange is the orange from the Cointreau is really forward.
Yeah. There's a hint of raisin, but it tastes mostly like here's some like dried out blueberry.
A little bit? Yeah. No, I kind of like this. What do you think?
It's really tart.
Well, there's a lot of citrus in here, but it's getting rounded out. It's kind of like a punch almost, like a really boozy punch.
It's a little too tart for my taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost like all the flavors together almost kind of are bringing forward like a ruby red grapefruit flavor to them. You're not getting that at all?
I was getting like the more I drink, the tartar it is in the back of the throat.
Yeah, I'm not getting that at all. I'm totally getting like, I mean, yes, it is. It's very tart in the back of the throat, but but there's a lot of sweetness here to this too.
Well, that's what causes the sweet is the tartness, is the sweetness of it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's really reminding me of grapefruit juice though, like really strongly of that. I don't know. I like it.
I don't really drink grapefruit juice though.
Okay. All right. Well, I enjoy it. So I guess we're gonna move on to something wildly different and probably going to look very bizarre in color. A grasshopper. All right, we are on to our second mixed drink of the night, a Weird Booze Weekend first. We are drinking our first Grasshopper.
Oh god, it smells minty.
It does smell very minty, and that's due to the creme de menthe. The Grasshopper typically is equal parts creme de menthe, creme de coco, and heavy cream. We've replaced the creme de coco in ours, because I feel the mint is the more important aspect of a Grasshopper, with our Poli Mirtillo. I have to look at the bottle every fucking time.
Let's drink this.
And this is, and you mix them over ice and you shake them vigorously until the heavy cream starts to clot up a little bit. And you get a nice thick drink. So, salute!
Salute.
Salute!
It ruins what would be a delicious drink.
No. You know what this tastes like?
What?
You ever gotten that ice cream, like mint tingling?
Yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
But then there's this taste of raisin, which is like, what the fuck?
It's a little like scoop of rum raisin on
I
top.
don't like rum raisin.
I gotta say the Poli is completely muted in mine. All I'm tasting is the mint and the cream, and it's lovely. It's lovely. It's. I'm not getting the chocolate like I would in a typical Grasshopper. And yeah, there's like a little note of raisin in there, like just like in a mid note.
And I don't like it.
Like comes in and then it leaves. It like opens the door. It's like, hey, I'm in here. And then it walks back out again and closes the door behind it. It's like
take a smoke.
no, it's like when you have that roommate who like you're throwing a party and the roommate like doesn't want to be part of the party, but like lets everybody at the party know that he's still there.
So he's a square. You're a square.
It's kind of a square. It's kind of a square.
I mean, I love in the mint. The cream I like.
Yeah.
But it's that little raisin though. Whenever that pops in, I'm like, get the fuck out of this party, square. Get the fuck out of here.
See, now, like,
Steve, get out my house.
Like, I'm kind of appreciating Steve, though. I am. I'm like, you know what? Like, no, like I wouldn't be able to hold this apartment down if it weren't for Steve continually bringing in 50% of the rent. And so, like, even though Steve doesn't really belong at this party, he is enabling this party to happen, right?
I'm just saying, he's not going to date my daughter, Laura. We're just going to like, why is it the
Are you
creme de
making a
coco?
Family Matters reference?
I want the creme de coco. I want Stefan Urkel in this mixed drink because he's cool to have at a party.
On to the next mixed drink. Another Weird Booze Weekend first. Sex on the beach. Okay, gang, we are on to our third mixed drink of the night. It's another Weird Booze Weekend first. Twice in one episode. This is a Sex on the Beach. But we felt that was kind of a girly drink and we wanted to be manly about it because we're misogynists. So we did them in great big manly mugs. And kind of doubled the content of the liquor.
We don't make love, we plow.
So what goes into a Sex on the Beach, you might ask? Well, typically it's done with vodka. We've replaced the vodka with the Mirtillo, the Poli Mirtillo. So it is 1 1/3 ounces of Poli Mirtillo. We just screwed away with
counted.
the ounces. Yeah, we did ratios. So we did a 4 count of the Poli, we did a 4 count of the cranberry juice, we did a 2 count of peach schnapps, and we did a 4 count of orange juice. Poured it over ice. It's a shame that you can't see it right now the way it was when we first poured it in. It was just this kind of gorgeous, like red and yellow lava lamp.
From Pino TV?
Salute!
There we fucking go!
Well, bear in mind, all you're really drinking now is peach schnapps and orange juice. The liquor's on the bottom.
Well then, fine.
But yeah, this is pretty tasty.
Journey to the center of the glass.
This is Amaji. Criminy.
Go!
I mean, I beat you, but well played. I tend to drink a lot faster than you. You came damn close.
Because this is mostly juice. I can chug the shit out of this.
It's just mostly juice. It's a health food. It's a health food. I gotta say, wow. Okay.
I made this happen.
He did make this happen.
Cancer.
This dark influence on my drinking habits. You know what's really coming forward out of this liquor? No raisins, blueberry.
Yeah.
I'm tasting the blueberry.
That's why you love this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is just nothing but berries and fruit.
Whoa.
What was that?
Pig?
Did you just?
That was too big.
Did you just bathe my bottle? Did you just bathe my bottle? No. Okay, so I'm tasting blueberry. I'm tasting peach. I'm tasting orange and cranberry. This is just fruity delicious.
It's like, to be honest, it's like I throw this into a blender.
On to the signature cocktail.
I'm not done with my drink yet.
Finish that off. Done, Jens. Alright, gang. We are on to our fourth and final mixed drink of the night. The featured cocktail, this is a Minaki. I may have screwed it up in my earlier sayings of it tonight, but that's the proper name, a Minaki. Now what this is 1.5 ounces of the Poli Mirtillo blueberry liqueur. It is an egg white. It is 1 ounce of lime juice and 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. You shake it vigorously over ice, pour it over ice, and garnish it with some fresh blueberries. And you serve it in a rocks glass, and kind of looks like there's a little scrambled egg down in there. You getting that in yours?
I mean, I got goggles on, so all I see is
That's
red.
fair. That's fair. Anyway, it's not Slancha.
Propino TV.
Propino TV.
That's from the Licor de Camomile.
Salute. Salute. That's how we were toasting tonight. Well, it's very cocktaily.
The egg white is making it seem like it's a sour mix.
A little bit. Right, it kind of like with the egg white and the lime juice. Yeah. It's kind of like a blueberry sour.
I mean, that raisin is not coming through.
I'm getting a little bit of it.
But it's mostly blueberry.
Yeah.
And it's not because
it's a blueberry
garnished
sour.
with blueberry. It's because if it was...
Because it's a blueberry liquor.
Yeah. It's coming forward. What else is in this? Well, simple syrup really has no taste. I'm getting
sugar.
some sourness from the lemon.
Mine's a little snotty. I don't know. The egg whites.
See, mine's frothy more than snotty.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
I think
I poured yours first.
Yeah.
I shook them all up. I basically made a double count in the shaker, and I poured yours first. So yours is
mine
frothy.
was made right.
Yours was made right. Mine's just got snot in it.
The more I drink, the thicker it becomes.
But the flavor's really nice on this.
It is the most like a cocktail that we've had so far.
This is the closest to what you would get in like a fancy like cocktail speakeasy style bar.
Midway through, that's definitely like a sour mix.
Mm-hmm.
That like before, it's just like I might be a sour mix. Now it's like I am a sour mix.
Oh, absolutely. It's a limey sour instead of a lemony sour. But yeah, this is we're drinking a blueberry sour, and I don't know. Derek looked up the cocktail tonight. He was trying to find a signature cocktail for us, and
there is none because you're meant to drink it by itself.
Fair enough.
So when I typed in this booze plus cocktail recipe, this popped up, and it's supposed to be done with the blueberry liquor.
Oh man, the bottom of this, really nice. Really nice.
This is meant to be done with a blueberry liqueur or liquor, and I said this is close enough. At least it's meant to be done with something that's blueberry based, which this is.
Yeah.
And I'm actually...
So this is not an Italian drink then? I would guess from the name that it's a Japanese drink?
I don't know what kind of drink it was. It just had the recipe. I don't even know if it's a classic cocktail. Like, it might be something someone made up.
Something intended for blueberries, though. So.
Yep.
But it's nice. It's nice. It's This is your bartender cocktail is what this is. So Derek, speaking of cocktails, how would you rank our drinks tonight?
Number 5 is the shot.
Okay.
The Sidecar would be my number 4. My number 3 is the Grasshopper. My number 2 is this here, the Manake.
Minaki.
It's good, but it is not my number 1. My number 1 was a drink. Like, this is a sipping drink. My number 1's a drink I chugged.
The Sex on the Beach.
The Sex on the Beach. That had no taste of booze whatsoever. The flavors are just so harmonious. The CO word that you use often. That it was just like, oh my god, this is amazing, and now I am drunk.
Alright. I'm gonna have some trouble with this one because I didn't really dislike anything tonight. That being said, at the bottom of my list is probably the shot. My number 4 is probably gonna be this guy. My number 3, dead middle of the road, is a Sidecar. Liked it a lot, but it basically just tasted like I was drinking grapefruit juice. Number 2, that Grasshopper. And then the number 1, I agree with Derek, the Sex on the Beach. Holy cow, was that delicious. Get yourself a bottle of this, mix it on up, make that yourself. Eat yourself a blueberry that's been soaked in booze. I'm going to find one right now.
Tastes like blueberry.
Tastes like blueberry. Probably wasn't sitting in the glass long enough to soak in any liquor.
Those of us here at the Weird Booze Weekend, on to you.
If it ain't weird, it ain't worth it.
Long may she